getting a bit deep out here right now. It's okay though. We're gonna find a good spot. All right, I'm gonna share two of my favorite things with you guys today. The Canadian candle, it is quite simply the best way to make fire in crappy conditions. And then we're gonna make some mulled wine. Well, I might be drinking alone. Well, I'm drinking with you, so that doesn't really count as drinking alone. Step one with the Canadian candle is to split the log into 4. You know, I could chop away at it, but I'm not trusting myself today, and it's actually easier and more accurate just to baton through instead. Okay. Maybe it's not easier. Tough little bugger, isn't it? We're down to the nitty gritty here. Okay, just a second. We might. Okay, time out. Okay. Okay. In half, and we're going to do half again. Maybe it was easier to do it this way. There we go. Darn knot. Okay, so once we got it into 4, we're going to try to piece this back together again, somehow, some way. There we go. So, time to put it back together. But I found a piece of barbed wire along the way here. We're just going to lay this down and then wrap our wire around the bottom third. It's probably easier to use a lighter gauge wire, but use what you got and make sure you wear gloves. Okay, so once we've got it split into 4 and we got our wire wrapped around it, and the wire, like I said, is about 1/3 of the way up. It's not critical, but what you want to be able to do is open the log up a little bit. By opening it up, you're going to give some air in there. So I stick some sticks down in there just to pry it open a little bit and keep it pried open. This one's lined up nice. So yeah, those will work. So there we go. Try to get it kind of level. Now, once we get to here, really the trick becomes making kindling. This is a good time to practice your feather sticks. Because whatever comes off and whatever I mess up on is just going to drop down into here. So take your time. Okay, so I've got a bunch of, let's call them shavings, down inside the log here into the cracks. That's going to fuel the fire in the middle of the candle here. Now the next key thing is, of course, I've prepped a few feather sticks here. And of course, the key with all good successful fires, and we'll see if this one is successful, is to have increasing size of fuel. So trying to keep this dry. We start with stuff that's really small and almost like pencil lead size. We're gonna get that going and then we're gonna build up from there. Since we got a bit of wind blowing today, we're gonna cheat and we're gonna use the mighty Bic lighter because we got a fair amount of wind out here. If I can just get this sucker going. I think this little bad boy's out of fuel almost. I can't believe this. All I'm getting is sparks right now. can hear it in there. Oh, there we go. This wind is torturing me. You can tell I'm not a smoker. I can't even get a lighter going. Okay, time. Come on, lighter. I thought I'd go the easy route today and use a lighter. Oh, now I dropped it in the snow. It's even better. Yeah. My odds of being successful are going rapidly down. Frick. Okay, time. Okay, so classic moment there. I forgot to hit record, so you missed me actually being successful at lighting this. But anyways, here we go. So we got to keep feeding this down in the middle here so that we don't end up having it go out on us. The great thing about this style of fire though is that the air gets to it really easily. If you need to, you can turn it just to slow the wind down a touch. Okay, next step, add some wine. We're gonna add a little cinnamon, cloves, I gotta share. Yeah, so probably gonna be crappy audio on this one because guess what? Batteries died on the Zoom H5. So, wow, I don't know what went right other than I got some red wine that's hot and mulled and tasty, and everything else pretty much went wrong today. Okay, we'll see you guys soon. Cheers.